afternoon. Welcome, students, faculty, staff, and guests. My name is Stephanie Gutzler. I'm the Associate Dean for Undergraduate Studies in the College of Arts and Sciences. We are thrilled to welcome you to the 2025 Student Awards celebration. This is an event that reflects one of our greatest joys as a college, celebrating our students. Today, we recognize outstanding individuals who have earned a scholarship, fellowship, or other award during the past academic year. These include awards made possible through the generosity of our donors and supporters, people who believe in the power of education and the promise of our students. Each year, this celebration reminds us of why we do what we do. The students we honor today are part of what makes our college such a dynamic and inspiring place to learn, teach, and grow. Their achievements, both inside and outside the classroom, reflect the energy, talent, and commitment that define #TheStateWay. And I don't know if I was supposed to read the hashtag, but I thought it'd be cute. This is also a moment to pause and reflect on the strength of our academic community. None of these students' successes happen in isolation. They are supported by dedicated faculty, encouraging mentors, committed staff, generous donors, and proud families. We thank all of you for being part of that story. And now, to continue our welcome, I'm pleased to invite to the stage our college's interim dean. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Lindsay Cohen.
Yeah, y'all will notice that a lot of people are smiling and happy. We love getting together. We love events where we celebrate one another, and we have many of them in our college, but this is one that we particularly enjoy. All of us really come to work or come to our job because of the students. That's what it's all about for us. So celebrating student success is really a sweet spot for us. So when you look around and you see our faculty, you'll see them just grinning and happy about this. We're happy when we do faculty awards too. It's not a showing like this though. All right, so as interim dean, I'm honored to be with you today for the Student Awards celebration. This is one of the most meaningful traditions we have in our college. We are celebrating a select group of students whose accomplishments reflect dedication, perseverance, and excellence. These award recipients represent just 2% of our roughly 15,000 students in the college. So take that in. Yeah, we have a wonderful group of students, and these are a really top group. Our students are emerging leaders, scholars, and engaged citizens, making their mark in classrooms, labs, in the communities across Georgia State and beyond. Their achievements are especially impressive given the complex challenges that we're facing in higher ed and other areas. They reflect incredible potential that we see in our students every day. Over the past year, arts and sciences students have earned national recognition. So I'm going to read these for academic excellence, research, and service. And among these are Goldwater, Beckman, Fulbright, and NSF graduate research fellowships, as well as the college's first Luce Scholar, our Model UN and Arab League teams, award-winning varsity esports team, if you weren't aware of that. Our mock trial students have brought national and regional recognition to the college. Graduate and undergraduate students alike are publishing, earning research grants, and presenting at major conferences across the country and internationally. So I just want to applaud that. That's just... Our students are also contributing to some of the most exciting research and scholarship that we do here at Georgia State. And it would take a while to really go through the list, but I'm just going to highlight a few areas that students are engaged in. Robotics, disease diagnostics, interdisciplinary applications of AI and natural language processing, advancing knowledge in fields like aging research and elder care, it's ever so important, historical GIS mapping of enslaved communities, substance abuse prevention, and high-resolution imaging of sun-like stars. I don't know if any of y'all knew they were doing that. As we honor our students, we also celebrate the individuals who make these awards possible. Thank you to our donors, the mentors, the faculty mentors, we cannot forget them, other faculty who support our students, and the families. So thank y'all. To our students, I just want to say thank you for being part of our vibrant academic community. You make us who we are, and thank you. We are proud of everything you've accomplished, and even more excited for all that's ahead for you. Wherever your path takes you next, know that you carry the pride and support of the College of Arts and Sciences and Georgia State University with you. So congratulations once again, and thank you.
It is now my pleasure to introduce our guest speaker, Dr. Antonia Skipper, an esteemed member of our faculty and an alumnus of Georgia State. Dr. Skipper is an assistant professor in the Gerontology Institute, where his research explores the connections between religion, relationships, and health in African American communities, particularly among middle and older aged adults. His work centers on strength-based approaches to understanding how faith, family, and community shape well-being and resilience. After growing up in the Atlanta area, Dr. Skipper earned both his bachelor's and master's degrees right here at Georgia State. He went on to complete a second master's and his PhD at LSU, and he later led minority aging and advocacy initiatives as a faculty member at Winston-Salem State University. He has been recognized nationally as a fellow of the Butler Williams Scholars Program and the Michigan Integrative Wellbeing and Inequality Program, among others, and was recently named one of Georgia State's 40 under 40. We are honored to have him back with us today, not only as a faculty member, but as a role model for our students and a powerful voice in public health and aging. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Antonia Skipper.
Thank you all for having me. Welcome, students, faculty, staff, friends, donors, community partners, and all who are here to support these amazing award recipients. I stand before you with great pride, pride in what you've accomplished, pride in who you are, and pride in what you have yet to become. You know, when they first asked me to speak for the college award ceremony, I kind of side-eyed the email and thought to myself, they must have sent this message to the wrong person. But then I went back and I looked at all the amazing and very important people who have spoke at the college award ceremony in the past, and I knew then, without a shadow of a doubt, yeah, they definitely sent this email to the wrong person. But here I am, you know, with what's going on with funding and things of that nature. Maybe the selection process was just who's available, passionate, and willing to embarrass themselves if this whole speech goes off the rails. I'm kidding, sort of. But in all seriousness, though, I want to share a little of my story with you students today in hopes that it will resonate with you and inspire you to do it scared. Let me explain. I sat there, quiet, maybe a little defiant, arms crossed. I don't care. Just go wherever. That was my answer. I don't care. Just go wherever. It was August of 2002, and that was the best answer I could give. The question had come from my dad, and it went something like, boy, what college are you going to go to so I know which way to drive? In retrospect, it's crazy to think that it was the day that I would leave for college, and I hadn't even decided what school I would attend. I'm 18. How am I supposed to know? Just take me anywhere. You see, I hadn't yet learned how to do it scared. I feared decisions. They felt permanent, life-altering. So my dad just started the drive as I sat in the back seat in suspense, just waiting to see which interstate he took so I would know what school he had decided I would go to. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking that my dad brought me to Georgia State, and that's where my story begins. You don't know my dad, and you're giving him way too much credit. Despite growing up in Atlanta and being very familiar with the city, having the opportunity to stay close to home, my dad got on I-16. And if you know where that leads, you'll know it's to the wrong GSU, 3 hours away in Statesboro. I mean, the man didn't even use MapQuest, no Apple Maps, no Google Maps, nothing. Just vibes and a full tank of gas. Knowing my dad made a wrong decision, I actually came home to Atlanta every single weekend. You can say I was in a long-distance situationship with Georgia Southern. It was complicated. One of those weekends, I visited a friend here at Georgia State who introduced me to her roommate. Today, her roommate would tell you that I transferred to Georgia State to be close to her. I would argue I transferred to get away from Georgia Southern. And Georgia State, if Georgia State could talk, would say I met my wife here that weekend because it was fate, and this institution would become so ingrained in my life that we would be inseparable, much of the way I would say this institution will be for you. You see, when I was afraid to do it scared, Georgia State knew just what I needed. In the spirit of time, I'll tell you that I graduated with my master's, and then I applied to a master's program. I got accepted, and that old voice that I heard in the back of my dad's truck when I was too scared to choose a college, it came drifting back. I told the then director of the Gerontology Institute, Dr. Elizabeth Burgess, that I would defer my enrollment until the next semester. My hope, she'll forget about me, and I won't have to face the reality that I'm not built for anybody's master's program. But in true Georgia State fashion, Dr. Burgess stayed in contact, encouraging me and making sure I knew that I still had a seat in her master's program. Thanks to Dr. Burgess, Dr. Rebecca Ellis, Dr. Candace Kemp, and many others, I finished the master's program, although I took the scenic route. I hung around for a little while. I was then thrown another curveball. At some point in the conversation with Dr. Ellis, the idea of a doctoral program came up. I silently hoped that she'd discourage me, but she did the opposite. She encouraged me. She told me that she would always be a resource and willing to help. I was learning to do it scared. I was learning that the people here at Georgia State weren't going to allow me to fail or fall short of what I could do. Another quick lesson that Georgia State taught me about doing it scared came after I received my PhD. A bit naive, I devised a 10-year plan because why rush failure when you can do it in stages, right? No, but I devised this 10-year plan to return to Georgia State as a professor. Georgia State had given me so much that I felt it was my responsibility to give at least a little to the students who would come after me. But 4 years into my 10-year plan, a job at Georgia State opened up in the gerontology program. I was nowhere near ready, nowhere near qualified, at least I thought. Then a professor from nursing at Georgia State reached out to tell me about the job, thinking that I hadn't seen the post. I told her that I was working my 10-year plan and I would revisit the idea in a few years. In short, she fussed me out in the most encouraging way possible. It was like a motivational TED talk, but with a sprinkle of Southern auntie energy and a few words we can't say in front of the dean. You see, she recognized that I struggled to do it scared and told me that if I didn't apply for that job, then expletive. I would ultimately get the job, and that's why I'm standing before you here today. I have been married in some way to Georgia State for over 20 years now. And before I even knew that this school would be such a part of my story, the faculty, staff, and people of Georgia State knew that they would be there for students like me. Now, I don't tell you about my story to make your day about me in any way. Actually, quite the opposite. I tell you about my experience because I want to encourage you to do it scared. I want to let you know that just like Georgia State was there for me, when you second guess entering that program, applying for that job, or anything that may seem difficult, unrealistic, and beyond the scope of what you think you're capable of, I will be there to encourage you. Georgia State faculty and administrators will be there to encourage you. Georgia State donors, alumni, partners, affiliates, and even staff, they'll be there. Your time at Georgia State is no accident. I don't know what brought you here, what fears you overcame to get here, or how many times you've had to do it scared to make it to this point right now. But I do know that what you will leave Georgia State with is a real deal fan club. People who are willing to invest time into helping you reach your highest potential, willing to donate their money into seeing you break into levels of greatness that you didn't even believe were possible for yourself. You see, when you do it scared, you don't have to do it alone. You have an entire community here, ready and willing to help you face your fears. Don't be afraid to ask for guidance, to lean on others when the path feels uncertain. Together we can and we will change the world. And then when you've ascended into your career, because you will, know that the magic of Georgia State is in lifting those that are coming behind you. Somebody somewhere doesn't even know yet that Georgia State is going to help shape their story as it has done for us. That somebody, somewhere, somehow, is going to need you to help them do it scared. It may take some of your time, some of your money, maybe a few expletives. And if you're anything like me, a pep talk that starts with, okay, listen, I'm not mad, but I am going to raise my voice a little. To get them to push past their fears and be the person that we, as Georgia State, know they can be. I ask that you give of those resources so they know that they can do it scared because they don't have to do it alone. Because at the end of the day, this isn't just about diplomas, degrees, or job titles. It's about the lives we impact. It's about the chains we break and the ceilings we shatter. Not just for ourselves, but for everyone coming after us. That's what doing it scared really means. It means stepping into the unknown with trembling hands, but a steady heart. Because you know someone's got you, and one day you will be that someone for someone else. You might not see it now, but your courage, your decision to keep going, even with fear tagging along, is a light. It's a guidepost for others. Every time you push forward, every single time, you're showing someone else that they can too. Every fear you faced, every hurdle you've climbed, is not just your story. It becomes part of the legacy we build as a Georgia State family. So I say congratulations to each and every one of you on your honors today. Thank you to every donor and every member of the Georgia State family for believing in these students. Students, go ahead. Take the leap. Apply for that opportunity. Write that book. Start that business. Speak your truth. Dream big. Dream scared. And just keep going. Because you've got us and we've got you. And those after you will have both of us. Look, if I can go from just take me anywhere in the back of my dad's truck to standing at this podium in front of this microphone, hopefully not saying anything that gets me uninvited next year, then trust me, you can do it scared. And when life asks you where you're headed, feel free to say, just go wherever. Because sometimes, even with no plan, no map, and a dad who's making all kinds of wrong turns, you still end up with the right story when you do it scared. Thank y'all.
Thank you, Dr. Skipper, for those inspiring and thoughtful remarks. On behalf of the College of Arts and Sciences, please accept this token of appreciation for joining us today and sharing your wisdom with our students and community. And now we move to the center. This is the only day I get to boss the dean around. All right. Now we turn to the main portion of today's celebration, recognizing each of our award recipients. Each student being honored today will receive a silver graduation honor cord. The color silver represents qualities like hope, kindness, and excellence, all of which are embodied by the students crossing this stage. Students, we hope you will wear your silver cords proudly when you graduate, knowing that they symbolize not only your achievement, but also your commitment to learning, growth, and impact. Our department representatives will now come forward to call each student by name. As they do, Dean Cohen will present the honor cords on behalf of the college. Everyone else, your role is to cheer. So let's make this moment special for our honorees as we celebrate. So I would like to invite my dear friend, the representative from the Department of Africana Studies, to the stage, Lisa Shannon.
Thank you. All right, good afternoon. As Dr. Gutzler just said, I get to be in the Department Faculty of Africana Studies, and we are excited. We're giving 4 awards to some phenomenal scholars today, 2 undergrads and 2 grads. Dr. Leah Bascom is also here to share with me. Our first award is the Anna Julia Cooper William Edward Burkhardt Du Bois Award. This award goes to the graduating Africana Studies undergraduate senior in good standing with the highest GPA. The student must have a GPA of 3.5 or higher. Our Anna Julia Cooper William Edward Burkhardt Du Bois Award is earned by Hart Carbajal. Hart. Thank you. Our next award is the Asa Hilliard Award. The Asa Hilliard Award is the second-year master's scholar who exemplifies academic achievement and service to community. This student must have a minimum grade point average of 3.5. Our Asa Hilliard Award is given to Mr. Jean Kwashi. Our next award is the Graduate Award for Academic Achievement. This scholar is a second-year master's student with the highest GPA, which must be a 3.8 or higher. This award was earned by Angie Melissa Gonzalez Chavera. Yes. And our last award is our John Henry Clark Award. The John Henry Clark Award is earned by the graduating Africana Studies major who has exemplified professional service in the community and the department, the metro area, and our global community, including South Africa. The student who has earned this award is Kamari Andrews. On behalf of Africana Studies, thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm Jennifer Patico, Chair of Anthropology, and I'm joined today by my colleague, Catherine Kazaitis, Professor Emerita of Anthropology. We're focusing today on our Graduate Student Awards. The first award today is the Carolyn Fleur Loban Scholarship in Africana Studies. This is an award that recognizes a student working in the area of Africana Studies within the discipline of anthropology and demonstrating commitment to community-engaged and ethically conscious practice. And the award this year goes to Dina Byfield. Okay, our next award is particularly exciting. We're awarding this year the first inaugural Catherine A. Kazaitis Awards in Anthropological Praxis. This is a scholarship award established in honor of Catherine Kazaitis, who after many years of service at Georgia State, retired last year and transitioned to her role as an emerita faculty member. This is a scholarship award that recognizes a graduate student who demonstrates commitment to applied anthropology with emphasis on community-based and ethically accountable field research. So we have 2 inaugural awardees this year. That's Katrine Gillespie. And also Lexi Moldener. And finally, we have the Outstanding Graduate Research Paper Award in Anthropology. This is an award that, as it might seem, goes to an excellent graduate student research paper. And that award this year goes to Fiola Waith.
Hello, everybody. I'm Sharon Cavaskill. I'm the undergraduate director for Applied Linguistics, and this is my colleague, Dr. Viviana Cortez. We're honoring 3 students today. The first student is Dara Devane. Over the course of her graduate degree, she served as a study skills tutor for the School of Nursing and a Korean language tutor for the university's language lab. Her MA paper investigates the impact of gamification on Korean second language listening skills. Dara completed an internship at Duolingo and has recently accepted a full-time position as a learning designer. We are proud to honor Dara Devane with the Applied Linguistics Outstanding MA Student Award. The second student that we're honoring is Carrington Mitchum. Carrington will graduate with a bachelor's degree in applied linguistics, a minor in deaf studies, and a TEFL certificate, which equips her to teach English abroad. She completed an internship with the university's intensive English program, where she designed and led activities for ESL students. We are pleased to honor Carrington Mitchum with the Applied Linguistics Outstanding Undergraduate Award. Our final honoree is Dae-Young Ju. Dae-Young is a second-year doctoral student in applied linguistics who has been awarded the Dean's Graduate Research Grant. She is focusing on second language acquisition.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Jessica Joyner, and I am a senior lecturer and the scholarship coordinator for the biology department, and I'm joined by Dr. Zahava Eichenbaum, our department chair. Today, we would like to recognize our awardees from endowments, as well as across the college. I want to at least give a moment of thanks to our donors, particularly the Baumstark family and Kevin Brady. A lot of our students are really honored to get these awards. Notably, they're not able to be here today, so thank you to those families. Today, we will give the award for William Nolan. It is our top student who has achieved high marks across the board for GPA and activity in the department. That award goes to Grace Ford. Our next awardee is a graduate student who has had an outstanding achievement as both a master's student and now a PhD student. And she is being recognized as being a top student from mathematics, computer science, and the sciences. She is receiving the Tiber Family Scholarship, Teresa Mensa. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Nilmi Fernando. I'm a senior lecturer from the chemistry department. I am joined by my colleague Hamid Laroui, also a senior lecturer. Together we are representing the chemistry department and recognize our outstanding students. The first award is the Baumstock Awards. Dr. Baumstock served as a member of the Georgia State University for 42 years and served as the chair for 19 years. Dr. Baumstock dedicated his career to building pathways for minority and first-generation students to pursue careers in chemistry. The L. Baumstock Award in Chemistry goes to Stephen Ajagbe. The L. Baumstock Chemistry PhD Fellowship goes to Diali Sil. The L. Baumstock Undergraduate Research Award in Chemistry goes to Zani Norris. Also, L. Baumstock Undergraduate Research Award in Chemistry goes to Yasemin Mofrad.
Thank you, Dr. Fernando.
Our next award is the Ambrose Pendergrast Fellowship. This award is awarded to an outstanding doctoral student in the area of medicinal chemistry, drug discovery, or biochemistry. The Ambrose Pendergrast Fellowship goes to Guitao Bai. Also, Ambrose Pendergrast Fellowship goes to Mohammad Hossein Shabahan. The Bradford Scott Bierman Memorial Scholarship goes to Marvin Center. Our next award is the David Boykin Graduate Fellowship in Medicinal Chemistry. This award is in the honor of former chair of the chemistry department, Professor David Boykin. The award is given to an outstanding PhD graduate student in medicinal or synthetic medicinal chemistry. The David Boykin Graduate Fellowship in Medicinal Chemistry goes to Shubham Bansal. Shumin Bao. Dongning Liu. And also Tangliang Shen. The Harry P. Hopkins Jr. Fellowship in Physical Chemistry goes to Sarah El-Hajj. The last award is the Robert Pete Pullen Family Scholarship, goes to Yusuf Balogun. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I am Rasha Ramsey. I'm the Associate Chair of the Department of Communication, and I'm joined by my chair, Dr. Jay Atkinson. And we are here today honoring 8 of our scholarship recipients, and accordingly, we'd like to thank our donors to these scholarships. So to begin, we have Christian Bryant, who has been awarded the Lee Project Endowed Scholarship. Hermiah Cooks, the James W. Woodruff Jr. Fellowship. Casey Awa, the Lawrence J. Rifkind Scholarship in Speech Communication. Isabella Rodriguez. 2, Terry F. Barker Memorial Scholarship, as well as the WGCL TV Lee Green Memorial Scholarship. Felina Stiles, also 2, Tom McAllister Endowed Memorial Scholarship in Journalism, and Thomas and Wendy Ryman Scholarship. Amari Blackman, the Vicki York Fair Scholarship. Kyla Booker, Jillian and Derek Jackson Scholarship, and as well as the Janet L. Fox Endowed Scholarship. And last but not least, Zoe McCarty, Thomas and Wendy Ryman Scholarship. Congrats to all our recipients.
Hello, everyone. I am Greg Johnson from the Computer Science Department. I'm a lecturer and the Associate Director of Undergrad Studies, and I've got Dr. Jelen Hu here with me, who is a professor and the Director of Undergraduate Studies. It's an honor and a pleasure to be here to recognize these wonderful computer scientists. Our first award is for Teja Shinrukurisai for the Graduate Research Award. Teja is a graduating master's student in computer science. Our next award is for someone I know, actually. He's my GTA for this past semester, and it's Prakash Churazi. And he has been awarded the Outstanding Graduate Student Award, and he is a PhD candidate. Our next award is one of my favorites. It's going to Ashlyn Campbell. She is receiving the Outstanding Undergraduate Senior Award, and she is one of our rising stars that we hope to see back in Georgia State and for a guest lecture after she finishes her PhD directly from a bachelor's. Congratulations, Ashley. Our next award is for Ave Chandrasekharan. It is for the Undergraduate Research Award. Ave has been working with one of our associate chairs of the department, Dr. Raj Sundaraman, for her research. Our next award is for Tiffany Santiago Garcia. Tiffany receives the Undergraduate Service Award. She started her own hackathon called Hack Hers and went through the whole project of organization and implementation and execution on that. Congratulations. Our final award goes to Nigar Kesayava. Nigar is receiving the Dean's Graduate Research Grant, and she is also a PhD candidate in computer science. That's all of our awards for computer science. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm Tanya Caldwell. I'm the Associate Chair in English, and I'm here with my colleague, Dr. Heather Russell. We'd like to celebrate two of our outstanding undergraduate students, both with awards that came from donors who've worked in the GSU Foundation. The first the first is Nomi Allen. Naomi is the recipient of the Benita Bunny Layton Creative Writing Award for our outstanding creative writing student. This award was established by the Layton family at Bunny's passing. She had a lifelong passion for creative writing, and so the award is for excellence in that field. Our second recipient is Evan Davis. The award that we're honoring him with is the Eleanor Pratt Award for Outstanding English Major. And this award too honors a student who has a love of English, writing, and who's selected by our undergraduate committee. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Katie Sparrow, and I am representing the Department of Geosciences. I'm a lecturer there. And it is my honor to present 2 awards to outstanding undergraduates in our department. The first is the Borden Dent Excellence in Cartography Award, whose purpose is to provide a scholarship to a student with the most compelling cartographic and GIS products and the greatest promise in the field of geosciences. The award goes to João Ferreira. The next award is the David E. Ogren Memorial Endowed Fellowship, whose purpose is to provide scholarships to the most outstanding senior on the basis of professional activity, service, participation in departmental activities, and scholastic achievement. And the award goes to Kaya Hopwood.
Good afternoon again. Antonia Skipper, an assistant professor in the Gerontology Institute. I'm joined by my colleague, Dr. Candace Kemp, who is a professor in the Gerontology Institute. Today we want to award our gerontology students who are leading the way in an aging society through their academic endeavors, their scholarship, and their service. And so we are honored to have these students with us. The first award is the Alan and Eleanor Hollingsworth Scholarship, and this goes to Elvis Manu. Also receiving the Alan and Eleanor Hollingsworth Scholarship is Patrick Kwanzaa. Next, we have the Carol Rowe and Wayman Jones Scholarship, and this goes to Foster Osei. Our next award is the Charles and Catherine B. Rice Scholarship, and this goes to Rebecca Aklusu. We have a few recipients for the Gerontology Alumni Endowed Scholarship, and the first is Chris Muunwo. Also receiving the Gerontology Alumni Endowed Scholarship is Elliot Amalor. Our next recipient of the Gerontology Alumni Endowed Scholarship is Brandy Moore. And our last recipient of the Gerontology Alumni Endowed Scholarship is Abdul Dayan Musa. We also have 4 recipients of the Harold V. and Anna Marie Little Scholarship in Gerontology, and the first recipient is Prosper Aja. The next recipient of the Harold V. and Anna Marie Little Scholarship in Gerontology is Jeremiah Asan. Also receiving the Harold V. and Anna Marie Little Scholarship in Gerontology, Christina Cifuentes. And last but not least, receiving the Harold V. and Anna Marie Little Scholarship in Gerontology is Yitao Wayne. Congratulations to all of our recipients.
Hi, everybody. I'm Alex Dave Cummings, a professor in the history department. I really can't think of too many things that are more rewarding than to be here at a time like this. It really is just so wonderful to see the things that our incredible students are achieving, and it's lovely. It's wonderful, right? I want to definitely, send some love to our donors who make it possible for this historical research and scholarship to happen, and to provide opportunities for students who so richly deserve them. So our first award is the Henry T. Malone Scholarship in History. This generally goes to a student who is focusing on colonial 19th century Native American or Georgia history. And this award goes to Sean Hansen. Our second award is the Robert W. Sullen Scholarship in History. And the award goes to Jared Shanklin. Come on up. Congratulations, everybody. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Alexandra Smirnova. I am the chair of the Department of Mathematics and Statistics. It is my great honor today to recognize our 4 award recipients. The Best Graduate Teaching Assistant Award for academic year 24-25 goes to Chris Hart for his outstanding contributions for teaching mathematics to all majors across Atlanta campus. The Grimes Mathematics Award goes to Sarah Imalude for her outstanding all-around accomplishments in academic. And the next award, the Suttles Mathematics Award, is to recognize exceptional accomplishments in research and stellar academic performance. This award goes to Alfonso Gonzalez de Mendoza. An outstanding undergraduate student, and to Hamed Karame, an outstanding graduate student. On behalf of 4 other recipients of Grimes Outstanding Mathematics Award, I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to Grimes family, our donors, for their recently introduced awards. Mr. Grimes was a student here in the 60s. He had to quit because he couldn't afford education. He came back 40 years later, graduated, and now introduced this generous award so that current students could stay in college and have all those accomplishments. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm Jessica Bolton. I'm an assistant professor in the Department of Neuroscience here at Georgia State, and I'm delighted to introduce and award our 3 recipients this afternoon. Our first award today is in memory of Dr. Walter Wilsinski, a former professor and chair of neuroscience at Georgia State. This is the Outstanding Neuroscience Undergraduate Award that goes to an undergraduate neuroscience major that has exemplified both good citizenship within GSU and the community at large, as well as excellence in research in a lab at GSU. This student happens to be in my lab at GSU, so I'm very familiar with her excellent work. She is a neuro major, currently completing her master's in December, with plans to continue to medical school. And this award goes to Urjoshi Kar. All right, our second award today is in honor, it's an African American Alumni Club scholarship that recognizes outstanding students who've demonstrated strong dedication to community service while maintaining a good GPA. Our awardee today is a neuroscience major who plans on getting an MD, PhD post-graduation. This award goes to Kosi Aisapor. Our final recipient of an undergraduate award in neuroscience today. The award is the Dr. Cleon C. Arrington Scholarship in the Sciences, which is in honor of a former vice president for research and sponsored programs at GSU, Dr. Arrington. And our awardee today is a neuroscience major with a minor in psychology who plans to continue her education in graduate school. Our award today goes to Maya Howard. All right, and that concludes our awards for the Neuroscience Department. Thank you to all of our donors who make this all possible.
Hi, everybody. My name's Eddie Namias. I'm the undergraduate director in philosophy. We're proud of all of our students, but I guess today is about the top 2%. So we have 4 of our winners today. The first is a graduate student in our master's program who's winning the award for the best graduate student teacher, endowed in honor of Sandy Dwyer, principal lecturer emerita, who created our pedagogy program. And our award winner is Rose Donnelly. Rose has taught over 200 undergraduate students in Introduction to Ethics, apparently quite well. Our next award winner is endowed in honor of Kay Craigie for academic excellence in philosophy. Kay was a philosophy major who graduated in 1968. And our winner today is Barb Cotton. Barb Carbon. Barb is going on to take her training in philosophy and ethics into the real world in various ways, including music. She's a member of Ain't Sisters, if you ever want to see her band. Our next award winner is, is the award endowed for the parents of Professor Emeritus Andy Altman. And it is the Arlene and Alvin Altman Endowment Award Scholarship in Philosophy for Academic Excellence, and it goes to Nathan Desta. Nathan is also a star member of the Georgia State Ethics Bowl team that I coached last year. And the last award from us today is endowed in honor of Troy Moore, who received his degree posthumously here, and his parents endowed the award in his honor for the Ethics Essay Contest Award, and our winner today is Mercier Deerwint. They wrote their essay, Harm is a Principal Product of True Crime, to win this award, and they'll also be on my ethics bowl team next year. Thank you all.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Sebastian Lepine. I'm chair of the Department of Physics and Astronomy. I'm here with Sumita Luira, who's a principal lecturer and also our associate undergraduate director. The Department of Physics and Astronomy held its own ceremony on March 13th. We're like the technical Oscars. We do the ceremony before the ceremony. So all our awardees already got their awards, so none of them, unfortunately, could be here today. The Department of Physics and Astronomy gives 7 awards each year, 3 of which are endowed in honor of former faculty in the department. The other 4 are paid for thanks to generous gifts from our own faculty in our department. So I'll go and do call-outs for our 3 endowed award. The first award is the Robert Hankla Award for Outstanding Undergraduate Physics Major. Dr. Hankla was an assistant dean in the College of Arts and Science and director of graduate studies in the College of Arts and Science. Has a distinction of sadly passing away during a physics lecture class in 1995. And the student who won this award this year with a 4.0 GPA, so you need to have the highest grades in the department as a physics major, was Alireza Esna Ashari, so we can clap for him. The department has another 2 endowed awards. Those are called the Rodnave Educator Award for Outstanding Teaching Assistantship, named after Rodnave, who's a retired faculty and also the creator of the Hyperphysics website, which is an online physics textbook that has thousands of users all over the world. And so in honor of Rodnave, we give away 2 awards for outstanding teaching assistants. And this year, the 2 winners were Chris Mayherg and Michael Nelson. Okay. So we have other awardees, but because we're short on time, I will just thanks everyone and have a great day.
Good afternoon. I'm Judd Thornton, representing the Department of Political Science. We've only got 1 honoree in attendance today, so it's my pleasure to give the Best Graduate Student Paper Award as determined by our graduate committee to Mohammed Tabshu.
I'm Erin Tully, the co-director of graduate studies in the psychology department. I'm here with Dr. Chris Good, the associate chair of the Department of Psychology. We're very grateful to all of our donors who have allowed us to honor some outstanding students. The first award we'd like to give is the Bailey M. Wade Memorial Scholarship. This award is named for Dr. Wade, who was the first chair of psychology at Georgia State University, and it is given to graduate students who embody Dr. Wade's spirit in providing exceptional service and teaching. And our first awardee is Emily Patton. Second awardee is Abru Pinar. The third awardee is Urmaksu Tatunji. The next award is the Elizabeth A. Kenny Scholarship in Psychology, and this award is given to an undergraduate student, 2 undergraduate students, with exceptional academic performance. And the first awardee is Jisoo Na. The second awardee is Yujung Na. And the next award is the John Workington Memorial Award, and this award is named for Dr. Workington, who is a psychiatrist in Atlanta who supports GSU's psychology department, and it is given to a graduate student who shows exceptional promise in psychotherapy research, actually psychotherapy, delivery of psychotherapy, and this award goes to Kirsten Biot. The next award is the Percival Rogers Statistics Award, and this award is given to a doctoral student who shows exceptional understanding in verb in the area of quantitative research. And this award is given to Rula Aldib. The next award is the Richard Morrell Outstanding Graduate Student in Psychology Award. And this award is named for Richard Morrell, who was a talented former clinical graduate student. And this award is given to a student who excels in professional development, teaching, and service. And this award is given to Beth Stevens. Next award is the Teresa Nash Bernstein Scholarship and International Travel Award. And this award is given to a graduate student who will travel to present her exceptional research in a foreign country. And this award is given to Meenakshi Menon. Thank you. Got my award list and the paper list is not in the same order, so I'm sorry for shuffling around here. Next award goes to, or is the Walter Daves Outstanding Graduate Teaching Award. And this award is given to the graduate student who is an outstanding instructor. And this award goes to Melinda Reed Maurice. The next award is the Catherine and Christopher Moultrie Endowed Scholarship. And this award is given to an undergraduate student with exceptional academic performance. And this award is going to Christina Rhodes. And our final award is the Roberta Goes Kelly Undergraduate Scholarship, which goes to another undergraduate student who also shows exceptional academic performance. And this award is going to Savelle Graham.
Greetings. I'm Ashlyn Strozier. I'm the undergraduate director in religious studies. I'm here with my colleague, Callie Cape, to present the achievements and students in religious studies for undergraduate and graduate awards. We have one endowed award for alumni undergraduate award, which is Courtney Clark. The Outstanding Graduate Student Award for an all-around citizenship and scholarship is Kanju Guru. And our Outstanding Graduate Teaching Award is Betty Amye.
Good afternoon. My name is Eric Wright, and I'm here today representing the Sociology Department. and we are here to give 3 awards. And the first award is for the Community Service Award. This award was initiated by Dr. Jung Ha Kim, who was a tireless champion of community service several years ago, and this year's awardee goes to Sharishta Markar. The next award goes to, the next 2 awards are for outstanding undergraduate sociology majors. This is defined by high GPAs as well as numerous recommendations and discussion among the faculty. The first endowed scholarship goes, is the Marcia G. Williams Memorial Scholarship in Sociology, and it goes to Dylan Allen. The next award is a long-standing award in sociology, the Margaret L. Anderson Scholarship Endowment in Sociology. Dr. Anderson was actually a first-generation college student here at Georgia State. She graduated with her bachelor's degree and went on to get her PhD, and she retired about 5 years ago as Dean of the University of Delaware's College of Arts and Sciences. This year, the award goes to Rachel Starks.
Hey everybody, my name is Julie Kabala and I'm Director of Undergrad Studies for Women's Gender and Sexuality. And I'm here to present 3 different awards to 2 students. First, for Outstanding Undergraduate Student in WGSS, we would like to welcome Sophie Lazaro. And next, for Outstanding Graduate Student in WGSS and the winner of the Diane L. Folks Research Award, please welcome Nazi Reshuni.
Last but not least, Department of World Languages and Cultures, here represented by me, Raul Llorente, as Associate Chair, and joined here by Dr. Leslie Mars, the Chair of the Department. We're very happy to present these 2 outstanding awards, one at the undergraduate level and the other at the graduate level. And I will start with the graduate level. So I'm very happy to have here this young man who we had the pleasure to work with in his preparation as a French instructor. His dedication to his teaching, peers, and students is nothing short of remarkable. He has been an asset to our French program as he has been able to motivate our students in learning about French language and the cultures of the Francophone world. We wish him a successful career as an educator and as a mentor to others. This award is for Frank Ofori. And at the undergraduate level, he's tried to learn the intricacies of the language, and his efforts have translated into successful endeavors. There is nothing better in personal and economic and academic development than the effort, labor for, and elusive that finally reaches a successful conclusion. His study abroad experience in Ecuador contributed greatly to his linguistic and cultural understanding of the Spanish-speaking world, and in his own words, it was a lot of fun. We have been very happy to have him as a student in our department, and I'm honored also presenting this undergraduate award to Marvin Center.
I'm so proud of every student we've honored today. That was really inspiring to see so many of you be honored by your mentors, by faculty and staff. I also want to recognize the folks in this audience. Your rounds of applause never tapered. And what I'm gonna ask you to do, if your hands are not too sore and tired, is please give our students one more round of applause. Okay, now you're just showing off. But really, thank you so much. It's really heartwarming to watch all of you be so proud and so enthusiastic about what these students have accomplished. So thank you for that. So now, let's take a moment to hear directly from some of our students. This tribute video features stories of gratitude and resilience, shared in their own words. It's a celebration of where they've been and where they're going.
Hey, I just want to thank everyone for giving me this award. It was definitely something that I needed financially to get me through to the end here. I graduate May 7th. I'm so excited. And like I said, I couldn't have done it without you guys. And this has really helped push me over the edge. I take philosophy very seriously, and it really means a lot to me to have this honor.
First of all, I'm very grateful to God Almighty for how far He has brought me, for His constant protection, mercy, and grace. My second appreciation goes out to Dr. Wendy Simmons and Dr. Jennifer Kraft Morgan for their constant words of advice, encouragement, and mentorship. I owe this award to the entire gerontology department, my colleagues, my friends who have been there with me all this while. Very, very grateful. Thank you.
I'm what you would consider a non-traditional student. At the time I was awarded the Robert G. Kelly Undergraduate Scholarship, my financial aid was running thin and I was unaware of this. I applied for several other opportunities and the time frame for a response was very long. Robert G. Kelly responded to me very swiftly, and as a result, I was able to get back into my curriculum and my education and stay focused on my studies. So I am humbly grateful for Robert G. Kelly for extending me the offer. And I also want to give a special thanks to my beautiful wife who is also in attendance today. None of this could have been possible without you. Thank you for pushing me forward, motivating me, and keeping me on my toes.
Thank any and everybody who contributed to me receiving 2 scholarships. I really appreciate it. They went and were used at great places and for great things, and I am more focused and determined than ever to continue on in my education journey and pursuit of my degree.
I'm incredibly honored to receive the David Boykin Graduate Fellowship in Medicinal Chemistry. This recognition means so much to me, and I want to sincerely thank my PI, Dr. Bing-Ho Wang, for his unwavering support and guidance throughout my research journey. I also want to thank my mentor, Dr. Sean Yang, for always encouraging me to grow and think critically.
Students, thank you again for being a source of pride and inspiration. It is an honor to be a part of your journey. To close out our program, I've invited a pillar of the college's leadership team to share some final words. Shelly Ann Williams serves as Assistant Dean for Student Services in the college, supporting undergraduate and graduate students alike, and deeply supporting her colleagues who often run into her office asking questions. She's a long-serving leader at Georgia State and a tireless advocate for student success. Please join me in welcoming Shelly Ann Williams.
Thank you all so much for being here. Let me flip my page here. Good afternoon, students, family, and friends. Every time I watch the awards and then I hear your tributes, it gets me choked up because I'm so proud of all of you and your accomplishments. But this has been a wonderful celebration. We've seen some truly remarkable students recognized for their hard work, dedication, and outstanding achievements. To our award recipients, your accomplishments speak to your commitment to excellence. You've shown resilience, drive, and leadership, and these qualities will serve you well in every path you take. We know that behind every successful student is a network of family, friends, mentors, and supporters who offer encouragement and strength. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration, I want to extend our sincere thanks to all of the loved ones who've helped make today possible. Students, please take a moment to honor your family and supporters with a round of applause. I'd also like to thank the faculty and staff who have guided, supported, and challenged these students along their academic journeys. Your dedication to student success is the foundation of everything we do in the College of Arts and Sciences. And finally, we're almost there. Thank you to everyone who made today's event possible, from the planning team to the volunteers to our presenters. Thank you so much. That was so inspiring. I enjoyed your talk so much. And congratulations once again to our students. We can't wait to see all the great things you will do, and we'll be cheering for you every step of the way.